The docks on the backside. And this one starting to bite a little better. Starting to get into that zone where we've been seeing a lot of big fish, browns and rainbows both, but mainly browns. Ooh, doggone it, Phil, pay attention. I'm past the long dock and I'm just about to Short Creek. Maybe. Could have been the bottom. No. Lost it. Well, probably gone long enough. If things might be changing, we'll see if they shut the gates off today. I don't know. It's good. It's good fishing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast today, and I am just below Eagle Island. I'm picking up threadfin shad. These guys are floating down. Well, that wasn't very good. I lost 3 of them. My net's too big, but I've got quite a few there on the deck already. Some big ones and some little ones. And my plan is to put these on a hook and fish them below Fall Creek. I'm gonna get a few more here. These guys are dead. No, I was on spot lock and now I'm not. There's another one over here I'm gonna grab. So the report was there's a bunch of them coming through again this morning. But the fishing was pretty good. Rick Lysick said it was good. So there seems to be a little film line that's coming down, and that's pretty much where I'm staying, right in the film now. This isn't going to help anybody in the next few days if they stop coming through. I also thought about bringing some minnows, and I didn't. Because I think minnows will work pretty good, especially when the shad stop, and after a few days or whatever, the fish are going to start looking for these shad after they digest what's in their stomach. But I thought about this yesterday when I was doing one cast and I was drifting, and throwing a white jig, and I was seeing so many in the water as I was fishing. I thought, well, I could grab these things and use them for bait below Fall Creek. So I've got a couple dozen. I like these real small ones. The big ones probably catch a bigger fish, but these real small ones are going to be better for just the average fish. So we had 2 lines of storms go through this morning, this area, and we weren't affected by it at all. We got some rain out of it, but not much, and not a lot of wind where we're at. But south of us down at Ridgedale, they got some wind, maybe some damage. I haven't really heard yet. Down around Big Cedar. And then there's some places north and east of us that got rocked pretty good. And I think that line of storms are going to be going through the rest of the United States, and I'm afraid it's going to do some damage. I think I've got plenty Especially, I'm not going to be out here forever, but I bet you this is going to work really good. So let's just get ready to fish these things. I've got a rod here that just has a hook on it. And I was just going to add a split shot. I'm not going to add a very big split shot because, you know, I could fish these on the bottom, but they don't necessarily have to be on the bottom because a lot of the fish that are drifting through here are not on the bottom. So I'm just going to put a number 4 split shot on this. And I think I'm going to hook these in the back. Now on this rod I've got a number 2 hook, which is pretty big. And I would suggest a big hook. Split shot about 18 inches from that. I probably ought to wait till I get down past Fall Creek to even put this on the hook, because that's kind of the rule up here. And I got a little ways before I get down to Fall Creek. This guy. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to stay in the middle. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's 70 degrees this morning when I went to the gym at 5 o'clock, and it's now, I think it's not even 50. A little wind out of the north. The sun's supposed to come out here in a little bit, and I wanted to get out and do one cast before the sun came up. So we used to do this. We used to drift these shad during the shad runs prior to it changing the rules. They started coming through. We were up at the dam. I got one playing with it. I think. Maybe it's the bottom. No, that's a fish. He's just sucking on it. You gotta eat it, bud. Yeah. So we're up the dam and see shad. We just pick them up and put them on our hook and fish. Let's just check. Make sure he didn't take that knock it off. He did. Turkey. And this, you could tip a jig, same thing. I got a pair of pliers. I've got these great big shad. I think I'm gonna have a hard time hooking fish with those big shad, but you could definitely catch a big old brown or something on those things. I mean, some of these are great big things. The little 12, 13-inch rainbow would have a hard time getting that in his mouth. Well, I bet you he could. It feels like I'm getting bites, but, well, I might have to figure out another way to hook these on there. They're not going to stay on the hook. There was one shad kill back in the 90s prior to the change in the rules, which was in 1997. We'd had a shad kill, and there weren't any shad coming through at the time, so we took minnows up there, and we were using 2 minnows at a time, because the minnow wasn't as big as didn't have a big profile like a shad did, so we used 2 minnows. So I was thinking I need to try that the next few days. Drift minnows down through here. Table Rock it's going to hit 917 later today. And I think that that's going to be the magic number for them to slow this water down. I think I'm getting bites, but these fish are not being very aggressive. They're not taking it. They need to put it on. Let's see if I can. These shad are not real tough. So the hook pulls out pretty easy. They're a little more fragile than even a minnow. I know I'm getting bit. This is another one of those experiment one casts where I've not tried this before. See, I can see a shad down about 4 feet drifting by the boat. There's another one on the surface. I've seen a fair amount. Let's go over the side. I thought I'd get more bites. I mean, I got good bites up there close to Fall Creek, but not so much here. Oh, there's one. Finally. Oh, it came up. Oh, it hit my trolling motor. Ah. He wasn't that big, but it was a fish. The next one I put on is going to be a big one. In fact, I might change it out here in a minute. This is the area that we have been catching those browns. Down here close to the Long Dock and Shore Creek. But I hooked one, that's good. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let it go. I can catch a brown on a small one. Comes Jeremy Resnick, I might be able to get a good report from him. Well, he's too far away. He's got some little kids out today. Bet they had fun. Come on, this is, oh, I got a bite. Come on, this is where the browns are. This is where they live, right in front of Short Creek. This is actually pretty disappointing. I thought I'd do a lot better. I'm gonna try something real quick. Oh, I lost it. I'm gonna run up. Alright. We'll pit on one of the bigger ones. We're going to drift down the bluff. Huh? I wanted to drift it deep in this channel, just see if I can get any of those bigger fish that might be down there. Oh well. I haven't heard or seen any fish come up and take these shad off the top of the water. I've seen quite a few on the surface. That's the bottom. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to run this bank. Then I'm going to go down the big eddy across from Trout Hollow. I'm going to drop a shad down there and just see if there's anything interested. A lot of wood in here. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't lose a hook. Okay, I'm going to drop into this little eddy right here for a second. think I'm going to rehook instead of getting in the middle or in the back. I'm gonna hook him through the eyes. That way he swims. He's not twirling in the current. I don't know. Ain't working. See, I got him kind of hooked in the eyes to where he's I'm just flat striking out. Oh, one thing's for sure, if you don't have any money for bait, and all you got is the hook and a weight, you can come out here and grab some shad and fish with those that you can pick up out of the water. It's like that one right there. And I think you'll catch some fish. You might have to work at it, but. And the other thing that I'm gonna go down a little ways, but the thing is, these fish have seen a lot of shad all down through here, so it might even get better the further down you get if these fish are full. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and drift down and try these just so I can tell people if it's worth it or not. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.